kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense takes the field for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point, I think.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for room. It's Jennings. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Hart. It's complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. He's got it again. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Tar Heels buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Gets the 1st himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. Hard running there. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the Tar Heels are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. So now it's second and long. The play action fake. Finds a little space. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it! Oh, he's got some space. And he will house it.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. UCLA found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat, something this program has done time and time again inside the Rose Bowl. Bruins fans will enjoy this one for at least 1 week. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Here comes the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Those defenses were smelling blood, and the quarterback got down. Smart move. And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First play of the drive comes from the 41. To throw, it's Hart. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Quickly out to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They've already failed to convert on 4th down once. And big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Going to the running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. As strange as it seems, this is an easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go for it on 4th down. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. They'll leave it with him. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now after the incompletion, it leaves them with 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that was a methodical 17-play drive for the touchdown. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Running back searching for a hole. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. The give to the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Hart. They're working that left side.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. This offense will try to convert on 4th down for the 5th time. The defense has come up with just 1 stop so far. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on second down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now here, second and long. Got it behind the line. It's Robinson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looking everywhere for room to run with really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Makes the catch. Wide open spaces. Turning it on. Touchdown. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And they tacked on the extra point. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a man. It's Hart. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Second and 10, he'll throw again. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6th. He's going for the goal line. Gets behind the pads and slams into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. The give to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Got his man downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they
blocked the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Got it in the middle, it's Young. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time. Looking for more room.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's...
Touchdown, UNC! Great job by the back on the option. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. You got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Hart. Finds his tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Wants to throw again. He caught it. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to the ground game on the left. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fires to the big fella. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. It's a seam wide open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Hart. It's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab. Hauls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sure hands, it's Robinson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Gives it on the option. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. The Tar Heels are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you've got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
He'll pull it down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They've got the screen set up. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. It's good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Grabbed over the middle. It's Addison. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Got the quick completion. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Young. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking for a man, it's Hart. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. Touchdown, North Carolina! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Yeah, and the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you could see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Offense set on first down. To the air, it's Hart. Makes the grab on the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Makes the catch. It's Cooks. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off and does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Turning on the Jets. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Snags it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneak gets it done.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Power football with the run. stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the catch and gets the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much.
And it's a touchdown, put 6 on the board. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Oh, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And the Tar Heels will punt this one away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Here's a return from midfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The give to the tailback. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Finds the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Man, when you go over the middle, you got to be willing to take the punishment. You're going to get hit a lot of times anyways, so you might as well catch the football, but his arm's starting to look a little...
Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has...
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're